That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have another one. So let's go ahead and get into this. So yeah, in a very surprising move, not even going to lie, the Minnesota Wild have traded for defenseman John Klingberg of the Anaheim Ducks, formerly of Dallas Stars, in exchange for a 4th-round pick in 2025, Andrei Schuster, and the rights to Nestorenko. Ducks retaining half the salary of Klingberg. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll repeat that one more time. John Klingberg is going to the Minnesota Wild in exchange for a 4th-round pick in 2025, Andrei Schuster, and the rights to Nestorenko. And the Ducks are retaining half of Klingberg's salary this year. Woo! Boy, all of a sudden that defense group just got a hell of a lot more crowded, didn't it? Whew, alrighty. Well, for those of you who don't know, John Klingberg is not really great on the defensive side of things. He's more brought in to try to help put some more pucks in the back of the net from the blue line. However, how much of that this year was because he was on Anaheim and how much of that is actually him? You know what I mean? Because I know in Dallas he was actually pretty damn solid. But again, this is going to create a lot of interesting dynamics moving forward here, because who gets scratched? Who gets, like, what's going on with the defense group all of a sudden? Like, it just got hella crowded. Like, hella crowded. And for whatever reason, Dean Evison hates Kalen Addison to save our lives, so he's probably going to be the one that gets scratched or whatever. Even though Merrill hasn't necessarily looked great, neither has a Goose, but again, it'll be interesting to see what happens here, because Klingberg brings more offense than defense. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, this is probably the first move that really has me going, whoa. So anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up here by saying the Minnesota Wild have signed John Klingberg, or I should say have traded for John Klingberg. In exchange, the Anaheim Ducks will be receiving a 4th-round pick in 2025, Andrei Schuster, and the rights to Nestorenko, and the Ducks will retain half of Klingberg's salary for this year, which, for those of you who don't know, was a 1-year, $7 million contract. So yeah, again, just to wrap this up here, but yeah, all of a sudden, man, that blue line's getting awfully crowded, and especially with Brock Faber potentially coming in within the next month or so, going into the playoff push too. It'll be interesting to see what Guerin and Evison do. So, until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good day.